Alright guys, the time is here. The time is here. We got Weaponballs Season 2 Tournament, the semifinals. We're going to be watching all three fights today. We got the semifinals and then of course the finals. All three fights today. I'm very excited. Honestly, who am I rooting for? I like Wrench. I like Wrench out of everyone here. Out of the four here we got. I did not expect Lance to make it this far. I did not expect Dagger to make it this far. Wrench is okay. I mean, out of the quadrant, like right here, Wrench making it out is not that shocking. I had Shield though, and I also had Flask beating Wrench. But you know, I'm happy for Wrench. I like Wrench as a weapon. You know, Wrench is pretty cool. All right, I don't want unarmed to win. So I don't care if any of these three win. I don't want unarmed to win. Lance, I don't care for Lance. Dagger, I hope Dagger wins. I'd be very happy if Dagger won. I'd be happy if Wrench won. I don't care if Lance won, but I don't want unarmed to win. So let's get into it. Hopefully Dagger can maybe pull out the dub, but I don't know. We're gonna see.
Match 1, Dagger versus unarmed. Fight
I am
1.
so excited for this. Woo! Okay. I really don't know how this is gonna go. I mean, it's just Dagger's biggest thing is that like he doesn't do good against unarmed. Like he can do good against almost anyone else. I mean, if he can keep this up right here and just not get hit, but he's gonna keep getting hit. Yeah, it's not looking good for Dagger. Oh no, not even barely half health.
Fight
Oh
2.
jeez. No, Dagger! Dagger! See, if you can just like keep hitting him before unarmed can scale, then I can maybe see a dub coming out of this, but okay, wait. Why is Dagger actually doing pretty good? No, Dagger's doing pretty decent. Okay. This doesn't make me happy. You know what? I don't even care about winning, bro. Dagger, just have fun, bro. Don't even worry about winning. Just have fun. You're living your glory days. Just have fun, bro. Don't even worry about it. That's alright. That's okay. That's okay. I wasn't expecting him to win. That's okay. That's good. That's all good. Alright. Who we got over? Okay, let's just go right into it. I'll black it out, but this is real time. I haven't watched Weaponballs in a few days. So, like, these are not... All my other videos, reactions to the tournament, have been, like, days separate. Like, I'll, like, record as soon as it comes out. I've, like, let the videos pile up. I'm a little late to this. It's the, what day? It's the 23rd right now of October, 2025. So, we're watching... This is, like, first reaction to the semifinals. So, they're all ready. So, I'm going to black it out just to... in case the viewers haven't seen it. But I'm going to place my hand above my screen so I don't get any spoilers. Okay, who's what is this? Wrench versus Lance. All right, let's watch this one.
Match 2, Lance versus Wrench.
Oh, it's very speeded up here. That means this is a very long fight. Okay, that's good. That's good. We gotta have our long fights because I mean, Dagger versus unarmed. That was a pretty short fight. You know, I don't think anybody really thought that Dagger was gonna win, but Dagger he had something to prove and he proved it. All right, Dagger's not washed. He's not washed. And he definitely just earned a higher rating on my tier list. Yeah, these clowns right here. Yeah, you're telling me one of these guys is gonna have to fight unarmed? Alright. So unarmed is gonna win. That's kinda disappointing, but who knows? Who knows, you know? Maybe Wrench can pull off the dub, but I just don't think he will. That's if Wrench could even make it past Lance, bruh. Which I think he might, but I really don't know here. There we go. Fight 2. Lance is off to a decent start already. Already. I didn't pronounce my words right. Oh yeah, like the videos. Go check out Earclacks. Great creator, great creator. This is such a long fight, oh my god. They're both at the same health. Please don't tell me we get 1-1, bro. Oh my god. So we're gonna have to. All right. Honestly, they both have, I think, an equal chance of beating unarmed, which is like maybe 40%. I don't think that they'd do the worst. Like, I really don't. I think that Shield definitely would have performed better against unarmed than these two, but I don't have like such low hopes in either of them. You know, like with Lance, if he can just hit all of his shots and like lock in, he could take out unarmed easily. And Wrench, if he just like, if Wrench just barricades himself in like a little corner and just lets his turrets do the work, unarmed doesn't have a weapon, so he has to have physical contact to damage you. So Wrench would just win eventually over time, you know. So I do think that either of these have like a decent chance, not a high chance, not even like 50-50, but they still have a sliver of a chance of beating unarmed. But I think it's equal between both of them. Who do we got winning this, guys? I don't know. Yeah, Wrench. Okay. There it is. I did not expect this. Wrench versus unarmed, the finals. Wow. So wow, that's insane. Let me pull up my list that I had of who was most expected in the. I did a little simulation a while back. Where I just ran the tournament in this little simulator I had, and here's my top winners. I had Scepter, who won 3 times. That was pre-nerf, by the way. Scepter was nerfed in this tournament, just saying. I had unarmed winning 3 times, so that might. I mean, that might be accurate here. So I had Scepter winning 3 times, unarmed winning 3 times. I had Sword winning 1 time. RIP Sword. I had Spear winning 1 time. RIP Spear. And I had Hammer winning 2 times. And mostly all the times that Hammer, Spear, or Sword won, it's when they weren't facing unarmed. And I actually had Scepter. Sometimes when Scepter would face unarmed, I had Scepter winning. So I try to keep it 50-50 with a lot of these, and just like the way my simulation worked is I would just set up a bracket, and then I would base the results of each fight based on like their previous results if they ever had a matchup, and then I would base it on like their feats, who they've beaten, what their weaknesses are. And so whenever Scepter and unarmed would battle and have a fight, I'd really just leave it to be a 50-50 like coin toss. But in the end, it still turned out that both Scepter and unarmed both ended up winning 3 different times. Hammer won, was the 3rd highest win rate, which was with 2 out of 10. And then obviously, as I said, I had Sword and Spear. I didn't really have anybody else. I'm very surprised that Wrench made it to the finals. I think maybe there was a few times that Wrench made it to the finals. Like, and honestly, it was a result just like this. We had kind of the low tier weapon balls, like Flask, Katana, Shield, you know. But like most of the times when you had these low tier weapon balls face against these high tier ones, like Scepter, Sword, Hammer, Spear, unarmed, they would lose, you know. Now Dagger, the biggest upset in this tournament has probably been Dagger versus Scepter. Now I can explain why. Before the tournament, Scepter got nerfed by 0.3 attack speed, or spin speed, I mean, and Dagger was actually buffed. And we were used to seeing Dagger in his nerfed state. Mind you, Dagger has always been a top weapon ball. It's just in the past like month or two, Dagger's been probably one of the worst ones because of the countless nerfs. Well, just prior to this tournament, Dagger kind of reached a state where he was his old self. He became a top weapon ball again. And meanwhile, Scepter, right before the tournament, was actually nerfed. He, or she, whatever, Scepter, it's a ball with a weapon, right? Scepter was actually given a slower spin rate, which is, a high spin rate is vital in countering Dagger, especially a Dagger in its prime, right? So, Scepter losing a Dagger does not speak on Scepter's value. Scepter is still definitely the top 5 weapon balls. But anyways, I'm very excited about this. I think we know the outcome. It's going to be unarmed, but I really hope it's wrenched. As I'm going to do the same thing, we're watching this in real time. I'm going to black it out for the audience, and I'm going to cover my hand. Oh, wrong button. All right, this is the finals.
Weaponball.
Oh, he's saying it differently. This is the finals. Woo!
Season 2 tournament. Finals. Unarmed.
Come on, Reg.
Wrench.
Come on, Reg. Not bad. Come on, Reg. Come on, Reg. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wait. Hold on now. That's not bad at all. Wait, if he can get unarmed trapped down here, then it's a win. Whoa! Okay. Got a little excited there. It's fine. No!
Fight 2.
Oh! That's okay. I still have hope now. That gave me a lot of hope, that round. Come on, Reg, lock in! Lock in, Reg! Woo, come on! Reg, lock in! Okay, I like this little position we got right here. I like this. Okay. This is nice right here. Nice. Now, if you just gotta barricade yourself, Wrench, just barricade yourself, dude. Okay, that's not bad. If you can just trap him. Yep, yeah. Just keep your distance. Keep your distance. Wrench, keep your distance. Wrench, keep your distance. You're about to get a win. You're about to get a win. You're about to get a win. Yes, Wrench.
Match 3.
It's 1-1. Wrench is doing it. Wrench is doing it. He's actually doing it. Come on, Wrench. Beat him. All right, I like this setup. I like this setup. Okay. I'm so hyped right now. Oh, this is not looking good for the health-wise, but that's okay. We just gotta get a good setup. Gotta get a good setup. All right, now get behind all those barricades. Get behind it. All right, I like his setup here. Can he get through? Okay, you got... No, you want to go back. You want to go back. Come on, come on. No, go back. Ah! Oh. No! No! I hate being right. No. Dang. Alright, let's do a little recap, yeah? Wow. That's brutal, dude. So you know what's crazy about all of this? I don't think there's a... Is there any weapon that can beat unarmed? Is there any weapon that can... It's like, this was like... Unarmed went into this tournament with such plot armor. Like, first of all, let's just address this real quick. Sword, there's not a single weapon here besides maybe hammer and maybe scepter. It's a 50-50 shot because that fight with hammer was like literally off by one hit. And the fight with scepter, they have the same basically scaling between sword and scepter. Just different. It's just formatted differently, but it's essentially the same scaling. Right? So maybe it's a 50-50 chance with scepter and hammer to beat sword. But other than those two, every weapon here loses to sword. There's not a single weapon here that loses to sword or that actively beats sword except for unarmed. So let's just look at the odds here, right? So sword, if he went up against anybody else, he probably would have made it to the finals because there's not a single weapon on here that actively beats sword. Right? I know Grimoire beat sword, but I do think that was a fluke. I know, call me crazy, whatever. I don't think that there's a single weapon on here that actively beats sword. I don't, right? Besides unarmed. Unarmed is the only one that will regularly go against sword and beat him. And just actively beat him. Back to back, right? So, taking sword out right off the bat was insane. Like, that changed the entire game. Because now, like, sword was always going to be a guaranteed finalist. But unarmed taking him out is insane, right? And then, right after that, you have, like, the third highest expected weapon to win taken out by unarmed as well. Plus, you're taking out Scythe, who's a B-tier weapon ball. Right? So you take out some of the best 3 weapons in the entire league. And unarmed takes them out. Right off the bat. And then you go against Dagger, who's making his comeback. Right? He beats Scepter. He goes and he beats Bow. He proves that he's not the most washed. Right? He beats one of the best weapons. He proves that he's not the most washed weapon. And then he goes up against unarmed. And unarmed beats him up. Right? And then over here on this section, you have whatever was happening right here. And then down here you have all the freaking like C-listers. And you have Wrench come out of it. And you have Wrench beat Lance. And then you have Wrench do actually pretty good. He went 1-1 with unarmed. It's just it was just unfortunate how it turned out. And I do think he could have won that, by the way. I do think he very well could have won that. If we go back, what was it right here? Wait, look at this. Right here. It was right here. Look right there. If he had just went this way, right? If he had went this way, I mean, I just think that there would have been such a higher chance for him to win this. Because look at this, like it was this little slot right here or this slot. If Wrench went out this way and with this big open area and he got beat up by unarmed. If he went this way, it would have been a whole line of turrets just stopping unarmed from getting at him, and it would have delayed the time for him to get back in this open area with unarmed, right? And they could have honestly played a dance where unarmed maybe got back through here and Wrench went this way, and then they could have played a dance and eventually unarmed would have lost the turrets. But instead, he took the unfortunate route, went into the open, got beat up by unarmed. It was rather sad. But if it had went the other way, I do think that Wrench had a solid chance. I mean, look at that. He's below half health. You know, so that was very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Great tournament. That was an amazing tournament. I'm super devastated. Scepter was my go, Sword was my go, and then Spear, and then I had Shield. They all lost. Even Wrench lost. Nobody beat Unarmed. Truly, truly tragic. I hope that Sword goes back into training. He needs to lock in and get his revenge on Unarmed, because that was not it. Great tournament, great hosting by Earclacks. Go check Earclacks out. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. I truly, truly appreciate it. I got like 60 views on like the tier ranking one. We're gonna do another tier ranking, guys. We're doing another tier ranking on the Weaponballs, an updated one. Is there there's a new video out, right? Grimoire fixed. What is this?
Lance versus Grimoire. Who will win? Fight 1.
Yeah, go check him out. Check me out as well, guys. Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And share this with somebody. Goodbye. I'm Bad and Bro. Bye.